Let's learn another technique today. It's a stack, and we know the stack property is last in first out. It's a LIFO. So let's utilize a stack to learn another example from leetcode. So let's see the problem. Okay, so this is another easy problem. It's a backspace string compare. So problem statement says given two string s and t, return true if they are equal when both are typed into empty text editors. Hash means the backspace character. So let's try to understand here. AB hash, so there is a one hash, that means we delete a previous character, so it's a backspacing. So if you delete B, then remaining will be AC. And here in T, there's a one hash. If you one hash means delete D, so remaining will be AC. So in that case, return true. So in this function, we have to write the code which takes this S and T and check whether both strings are equal or not. Let's try to understand another example. AB has here. So two hash, so B and A will be deleted. So S will be empty. And here C, and after C there is a hash, so C will be deleted. After D there will be another hash, so D will be deleted. So this will empty too. So if both are empty, then return true. Okay, so let's try to understand how to implement. Let's move this to another screen. So let's have here okay, so what I'm going to do is going to create two stack, and in a one stack, let's say stack 1. In a stack 1, I will have first, I will iterate through this string, and I will get A, so I will add A in a stack 1. Then I'll get B, so I will add B also at top. When I get hash, then delete the B, so remaining will be A. Then when I get C, I will add C, so that stack 1 is done. In a similar way, stack 2, I will see A here in this string T, so add in a stack 2. I will see D, I will add that D also. Then when I see hash, then I will delete D, so pop the item from a stack. Then when I see C, I'll add the C, and at the end we'll check the contents here. It's a CA and CA, then return true. So that's a use of stack in this problem. So let's write the code and see how it's getting implemented. Okay, so in the beginning, first we'll check whether if the length of S is 0 and length of T is 0, then return true. So if length of S equal to length of T, no, it's not equal to T, it's equal to 0, and length of T equal to 0, then return true. Okay, and for the hash, for a stack, like we need to import this container list, so that's why I have added this. So now let's create two stack. So stack 1, so list.new, stack 2, so list.new. Okay, now let's iterate string 1, that's the S. So for p range yes. Okay, so we first check if p equal to hash, that's a delete character. So in that case, we have to if it is hash, then we want to remove the item from a stack, but before removing we have to check whether there is something in a stack or not. So I'll check if s1 dot len greater than 0, then remove the item from there. So s1 dot remove, s1 dot back. Okay, so that's done. So if it has, then delete and the continue the loop if you get the hash character. If you do not get the hash, if you get the other character, then add to a stack. So let's add to stack 1. So this is yes, okay, yeah, so do not get confused with this s1 is a stack 1, this is a string. Okay. So s1 dot push back b. So that is for a string 1. Let's do the same thing for a string 2. So t, and it's s2. This should be s2, and this should be also s2. Okay, so here we'll check like if the length, if the both of the length of a stack 1 and a stack 2 is not equal, then also return false. So if s1 dot len not equal to s2 dot len, return false, otherwise return true. But in between we have to also check the each item in the stack. So if the item in the stack is not same, then also return false. So that's the last loop here. So it's a for check s1 dot len not equal to 0, remove one item from s1. So s1 dot remove, s1 back, and it's element 1. So that's generic things. That's an interface. We have to convert to the type. So it's a letter 1, element 1. This is the way how to convert. So run e. Same way we do for stack 2 item. So let's handle that. Element 2 is a stack 2. L2, letter 2, and then let's check here if L1 not equal to L2, then return false, otherwise return true. Let's run this. Okay, submit this. Okay, so it's 100% to 4 MB. Okay, that's good. Let's see. So let's see this thing in a Java, how to do that in a Java. So I have already done for that. So let's see the code for that. Yeah, so for the Java, it's the same thing. Length, if the length is 0 and another string length is 0, then return true. We are creating two stack here, s1 and s2, iterating a string 1 and a string 2, and checking the same thing. If it is character is hash, then and stack size is greater than 0, pop the item from there, continue, otherwise add the item. Same thing for the t, and we're checking if the size is not equal, like a stack 1 size and a stack 2 size not equal, return false. And if there is something in a stack and both sides equal, then check each content of the stack. So we are popping item from stack 1 and stack 2 and checking if it is not equal, then return false, otherwise return true. So this is the good use case of a stack. So that's all for today. Thank you.